Welcome to our next music theory video. By now, you already know the two most important scales, major and natural minor. They differ in the position of their half steps. In the major scale, the half steps are between the third and fourth and the seventh and eighth scale degrees. In the minor scale, they are between the second and third and the fifth and sixth degrees. The seventh note of a major scale is just a half step below the octave and has a strong tendency to resolve to the tonic. This is why we call it the leading tone. In the natural minor scale, there is no leading tone because the seventh degree is a whole step below the octave. This makes the scale sound more open and less directed. Listen to it again. To give minor scales a stronger sense of resolution, you can raise the seventh degree. In A minor, this means raising G to G sharp. Now, the interval between the seventh and eighth degrees is once again a half step, and we have a leading tone, just like in the major scale. This version is called the harmonic minor scale. Quiz time. What is the interval between the sixth and seventh degrees now? That's right, 1.5 steps. To our ears, this often sounds exotic or oriental because such large intervals are rare in Western music, but in other musical cultures they are much more common. By raising the seventh degree, the pattern of intervals in the scale has changed. Here you can see the structure of the harmonic minor scale with 3 half steps between the second and third, fifth and sixth, and seventh and eighth degrees. And this is what the harmonic minor scale sounds like. To smooth out the large gap between the sixth and seventh degrees, you can also raise the sixth degree. This creates the melodic minor scale. Here, the half steps are only between the second and third, and between the seventh and eighth degrees. The melodic minor scale sounds especially smooth when ascending and is well suited for melodies, which is where it gets its name. When descending, however, it is usually played as the natural minor scale. Listen to the melodic minor scale and pay attention to the difference in sound. Now you know the structure of the major scale and the 3 minor scales. If you ever forget them, just look at the sequence of natural notes on the piano keyboard. For major, always start from C. For natural minor, start from A. For harmonic minor, raise the 7th degree. And for melodic minor, also raise the 6th degree. You can use this pattern of intervals starting from any note. Now it's your turn. Try playing all 4 scales starting from C on your instrument. In the next videos, we'll talk about other types of scales, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos.